terms of the spy genre, the espionage genre. John David Washington plays the protagonist, who's unnamed, he's just referred to as the protagonist. And that to me was always indicative of wanting to create an iconic presence at the heart of the film. A man with no name, very much in the tradition of Westerns.
That was the most exciting part, to be able to work with Christopher Nolan. I didn't watch any of his films when I found out I was doing the part. When I would work out, I would listen to them all the time, constantly. I was listening to a lot of his scores, his soundtracks. You know, so I was listening to Interstellar a lot, Inception a lot, Dunkirk a lot, Dark Knight Rises.
Well, what I wanted to do with Tenet was to take the audience on a very wild ride. The way to do that for me was to bring in this component, this science fiction idea, this idea of time and the manipulation of time.
Time travel. No. Inversion.
It's something I've been fascinated with for a long time, really based on an initial understanding of the idea that the laws of physics are symmetrical. They can run forwards and backwards and they're the same, other than entropy. So it's really about taking one little aspect of the world and changing it and seeing what that could do to a story like this.
One of these bullets is like us, traveling forwards through time. The other one's going backwards. Can you tell which is which? How about now?
It was an incredible experience for me, and it was extremely difficult because we basically have to know the rules of gravity and then ignore them at the same time. Everything we know how to do, we walk forward, we talk forward, we run forward. Now we got to do that all backwards. So we had to learn our lines, some of our lines backwards. We had to learn how to, throw a punch backwards and block a punch backwards. We had to learn how to roll backwards. Well, we had to learn how to shoot a gun backwards.
Aim it and pull the trigger. You're not shooting the bullet, you're catching it.
So it was extremely challenging.
I'd wanted to work with Robert Pattinson for some time. And so Rob, playing an Englishman, in that wonderful way that he does in the film, and just creating that kind of fascinating character, creates a really, really fantastic supporting character there for John David.
And their relationship is that they both change so much when they come into contact with each other and then what they experience together. Playing her was the complexity of her. And also that within that role, as she was on the page, and then the more I played her and the more I discovered that there's so many different pieces to her, psychologically, emotionally. There are moments in the film where emotionally it was some place I had to go to in myself as an actor to get through the moments, and that is difficult in a way.
We shot in some of the most glamorous places on earth. We wound up in 7 different countries. Tenet is a film that tries to tap into the most exciting elements of what Hollywood blockbusters can offer an audience.
Crash a plane.
But not from the air. No, it's so dramatic.
We really wanted to just continually re-emphasize the threat to the entire world and that all of the people of the world are.
People in the future who need us.